Hello guys, and welcome to episode 101 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be taking Tor Anlek with Meinrad, so let's start off by doing just that. Tor Anlek has a reasonable garrison, but nothing that we can't deal with. Let's assign the Screaming Banner to one of our Graveguard, and we will jump straight in. So these Blackguard of Nagarond on the walls will be pretty rough to deal with. So will the Shades actually. But the rest of the forces are okay. As long as I make sure that Meinrad's joining my forces on the walls, we should be just fine. So this is a classic High Elf settlement. Just been occupied, it hasn't been changed at all. Let's get these guys together. We'll create a gate crashing crew. Going to be our White King, the Mortis Engine, and our Vargolf. I will need to have my Necromancer near the wall, but he won't be going through the gates. As for the Blood Knights, well, I guess I may as well have some try and hit this gate on the right side, whilst these ones kind of just stand outside in the center. Okay, let's start the deployment, start the battle. We will have these guys crash into the Dark Shards. We'll have the gate crashing crew hit those guys, and then these ones can all smash into that gate. Only Blackguard up on those walls, so that's fine. And we need to make sure that our Graveguard are climbing, so do that. And that. Okay.
We must have blood with haste. Come to me.
Ooh. Ouch. Okay. Not very fun. I did manage to get an invocation on them, which is what just about kept them alive. I'm gonna give them the bonus melee attack as well from the Staff of Damnation. Oh, I'm not too sure about having the cavalry here. Pretty rough. Maybe we can hug a bit closer or go off to one side. I think it might be better off going to one side. Let's have these guys take off if they can. I need to get another invocation down on them. Let's take off. Okay, well we're at the walls, and my cavalry did manage to get out of the way, so that's good. We're trying to take down the gate over here, which is fine. Okay, not too bad. Nearly taking down the gate. These guys are recovering. The Devils of Schwarzhafen. I think my Lord's just doing a lot of damage. Make sure these guys are all engaging as soon as they get up on the walls though. Same deal on this side, we need to come in and attack the Shades of Greatswords and the Blackguard and Nagarond. The Shades of Greatswords, they're quite good actually in melee. They're 41 melee attack and 33 melee defense in this battle, so they're pretty damn decent. As well as having their good melee stats, or range stats, sorry. They are in range of a Black Arc, which is why all of these different attacks are coming down. I might have to have my Lord take off. He is in trouble. He can come over here and join my Vargeists. Then what we can do is provide these guys with the Staff of Damnation. Probably want them to get a little bit closer into this melee if they can. There we go. Alright, let's now come down into these shades. We'll have the Vargeist join us as well. Wipe them out, nice and easy. Can I do a Wind of Death on walls? No. I guess that would be pretty OP. I can, however, do a Tormentor Sword, which will affect all of those units on the walls. I can also get myself some zombies inside. I might do that as well. Probably take on the War Hydra. These guys are going to get shot by the shades with great swords if we're not too careful, but we can't really go in, not with the Guard and Naga on there. I think I'm going to charge down into the War Hydra here. If I can kill that War Hydra, it'd be really good. Yep, we're nearly there. Good. Okay, let's hit the Black Guard and Naga on there. This combination is going to be really strong, actually. Okay, let's maybe bring our horses inside. Okay, now these guys can come inside as well, since his Blackguard have moved away. I'm not sure about having the Vargeist attacking the shades. I'm going to come down into these Blackguard and Nagarond. Ooh, going to lose some Graveguard. Oh, good. Ooh, that's some nasty hits. Okay. Go on, smash those Blackguard. Let's go into these guys. Lovely. It's another unit of Blackguard, or not Blackguard, Graveguard, sorry, lost. But I'm not too concerned, we're about to win. This is a major settlement, so I'm happy. Considering the units that we were fighting against on the walls, I think that was not too bad. I could have probably fit in a couple of invocations at the end there, but I'm more concerned about whether or not these Graveguard are going to rise from the dead. They are rank 9. Be a bit of a pain to lose them. And they did not rise again. Well, Toranek is ours, and if I'm lucky, there may be the ability to recruit some more Graveguard, but apparently not. And we can't get any from the raised dead pool. There's that. Both of these gates have crazy garrisons. Okay, Shrine of Cain needs to build up a wall. And here at Tor Anlek, I guess we're just going to get rid of this Abyssal Wood. I'm going to keep the Vampire Crypts, but I'm actually going to get rid of the Forbidden Library, I think. So I need space for Ghost Fence, Balefire Brazier, and Gibbet. So first of all, we're going to build the Balefire Brazier, since we are sat here. The raised dead pool like there, that's still really bad. Oh well. Go for earthing, so we have the minus miscast chance.
What is your will?
And Mistnar is like one turn away from building walls, so I'm going to move there instead of Torquerowlai. The Torquerowlai is not got a very big garrison either. Do I want to invest money in here whilst Malekith is right next to it? Not sure I do.
Welcome to my court. The world will drown in blood.
I'm going to have Vlad run his ass back here.
I shall.
Let's go to Toraka and we'll sit in there for a turn
All shall know me.
to make sure that public order sorts itself out a little bit better. And Warmond, it's time for him to take Eliseli before the Wood Elves do. Thank you very much.
Destruction.
So I'm going to start upgrading that. We'll get rid of the barrow. And then I'm going to start zooming around towards Lothern here. Yeah, we'll try and take Lothern. I think the garrison will be pretty legit there, so we might have to be a bit careful. Why is her melee defense so bad? Let's increase her further anyway. There must be something that she has that's causing the minus melee defense. I am going to give her a couple more followers, that's for sure. And for her armor, we'll give her the Dragon Helm. Okay, over to Bernard. Bernard's just chilling. Oh, looks like Wulfric took what Ice Drake forward, but it cost him. This may be our chance. So we were going to raise a bunch of dead here. That's 16. 20. Zoom up. It could be worth just like attacking Ice Drake Ford.
Darkness comes. Destroy them.
Yep. Wipe out Wulfric while he's weak. We'll raise that. I probably should have taken it, since they do own Doom Keep and Longship Graveyard as well. I guess maybe not. It doesn't really matter. I could just raise all of the stuff up north so that Norska's dead, and then just start colonizing it. Probably a better way to do it. Only trouble here is I can't get back on the water. A commandment available at Vries. minus 21 public order. That's only going to be for this turn though, due to conquest. Lack of corruption is a problem. Let's just harvest corpses straight away. We also have a commandment available down at the Southlands jungle. We're just going to do the same here, harvest corpses. Then we just have cash to spend. So let's look at public order. Eric 8 Peaks is going to rebel soon. Unless I turn off the tax. Do I want to do that though? Not sure I do. Maybe not this turn. We might do it next turn. Just to stop it rebelling.
Fresh troops. This way.
Richard's heading up. Bethilda is going to head towards Aliciastal. And we will end the turn. Oh yes, I should have put Melissa into Isabella's army, but we can do that at the beginning of the next turn. The Wood Elves, they have revealed Lothern. I do want Lothern for myself though. I mean, they might sack it and then walk away. It's quite a good chance they'll do that. There's Ratul going. Chilling near the cursed jungle. Seems like we're getting the better of the cult of pleasure slowly but surely. Like, strength rank is going down in comparison to us. What's this thing called? The Cauldron of Blood. A gift from Cain. There you go. Now I know what those silly chariots are called. Oh, another army coming down. That's Hellebrand.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
These guys offering me a peace treaty? They are. Awesome. I'm quite happy with that. Because I don't want them to attack like the Skaven Blight settlements and stuff down from the south. We'll just let Khemri deal with them. The Exiles of Nehek have performed a ritual. We've got all of these demolitions occurring. Let's make sure that we're replacing those. If the corpse pile at the Golden Tower. Actually, we could probably just go into the Balefire Brazier, since it's unlikely we're going to be attacked here anytime soon. It's over at Torannek that I need to make sure I'm building. We'll get the Ghost Fence and the Gibbet. And we also remove that Adela Salite. Let's go ahead and get the corpse pile.
Now,
What's the garrison like at Lothern? It is a full garrison.
what do you want? This night,
Not sure exactly what it is yet.
follow me.
Nagarond, Dark Shards. It's nothing too crazy.
You dare.
Maybe we'll try and take that.
I will alone.
Good.
King of
Alright,
darkness.
Vlad. He is in range
Invincible. They will know.
to reinforce against Malekith if Milland attacked him. So I think it could be time to attack Malekith. Just make Volker Bachmann immortal. It's a good timing, just in case he gets absolutely savaged by Malekith. We'll start putting the money into Torqueralai, since I am going to be attacking Malekith.
I am
Yeah, let's sort this out. Okay, so Vlad can come over here,
the von Carstein.
and then we'll just have Milland attack. Okay, he retreated. Can we still get in range?
Death and destruction.
We can. Okay, good. So he retreated before. Although it's a 50-50 on the auto-resolve. Wow. Let's fight this on the battle map. If we win this battle, we potentially capture the Sword of Cain. There's also a good chance they'll lose the Sword of Cain for good. And we'll also wipe out the army entirely. So it's going to severely weaken the Dark Elves. And then we're going to have Vlad go back up north, deal with Hellebrand. I guess Hellebrand might actually end up with the Sword of Cain again. Oh man, that would suck. Okay, well, regardless, we need to sort out this battle. It's a real shame, actually, that Vlad isn't the person making the attack, because then we could use Vanguard deployment, we could get all up in their grill, and that would work out quite well. But what we're going to do instead, we're just going to wait for Vlad to arrive with all of his forces. We'll sort it all out and then carry on from there. Okay, start the deployment, start the battle. I mean, they might actually come towards us, and if they do, it might make it a little bit easier. If they don't, then we'll have sorted out all our forces anyway. I'm just not a real fan of these 3 dragons, especially a dragon with Malekith on that has 1,000 weapon strength. That's pretty nuts. I'll speed it up so all of these forces are on the field. Is that it? Yeah, I think we're good. So what we're going to want to do is have all of the Rave Guard together. Rave Guard with great weapons behind, and we'll make them a group. And we've got all of our Cairn race, who can be behind those as well. They can join that group. And we've got 1 Mortis Engine that can go in the center, can join that group. And then we have a Vargolf that can join the group. Ooh, that's not good. We need to have all of our Blood Knights come back here. They can be in a separate group. Aragais back. Sternsmen need to be in group 1. And we have our coach. Is that it? Vlad himself can be at the front of that in group 1. And we may as well have Milland in group 1 as well. Quite the army we've got going on here. Wait, why is the Reaper Bolt Thrower moving forwards on its own? No idea, but it might be a good target for the Terrorgeists. Okay, we'll have the Terrorgeist just fly forwards and do what they want to do. And then we will start moving forwards the rest of our forces. So we're going to keep our forces relatively concentrated just so I can hit decent invocations.
Necromancer. The summoning begins.
Okay.
Blood Knights.
I'm moving up Blood Knights as well.
With haste.
Blood Knights we're just going to use as reactionary forces for the Cold One Dread Knights and stuff. At least we've killed off the Reaper Bolt thrower already. It's a good start. Looks like we're going to have a breath attack in. Oh, where's the Vargolf going? Okay. Well, to be quite honest, I could probably take advantage of this. Yeah, if we get Vlad up, do an invocation on this right side, and he can get involved in that melee.
No one can stop me.
Oh, I guess we're attacking the
Bow before
Black Dragon there. You know, let's have Vlad hit this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Okay, well, just in general, I should probably move these guys back a bit. I don't mind the Can Rays doing their thing. The rest of my forces should probably just chill for now. Because we are getting the better of the troops they've sent towards us without having to sacrifice too many of our own forces, so this is working out really well in our favour. Like if I can kill off their Black Dragons, and we're actually in a really good spot. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the Terrorgeist keep going after him. It looks like that's all done there. Well, let's continue to move up with these forces. All the Cold One Dread Knights. I could probably have my Black Knights, Blood Knights, sorry, get involved. Ooh, on this flank we've been smashed by the Cold One Dread Knights. I didn't realise that was happening. Oops, bit of a mistake there. I might just have like a triage area for all the units that take too much damage. I think it's time we just attack.
Blood dragons! Blood knight! Blood dragons! We thirst! We must have blood!
Yeah, let's get these Blood Knights around the flanks.
Blood dragon!
And then we go. And to have Vlad take out Malekith. Oh, it's gonna be disgusting. Oh, he's come straight for me. Minus melee attack on him. Melon, help me. I wonder how buffed Vlad is right now. He's gonna have some pretty sick melee attack right now. Yeah.
Vampire! I understand!
Let me just pause it a sec, because this is a pretty crazy ass battle. Need to make sure that units are actually engaged. Yeah, and then we're going to make sure that my dude here is providing the invocations.
Our time is now.
Yeah, so we smash into the Sisters of Slaughter here. I'm hoping we can kill them off quite quickly. I did commit like so many forces into that engagement. Alright, we ripped through the Blackguard and Agaron there. Just trying to make sure that we get onto the Dark Shards as well. Vlad needs to make sure he's killing this dude. We'll put an invocation on this right side.
It is done.
Yeah, we're slowly but surely getting the better of them. We'll keep a couple of Blood Knights in combat. These ones can go round and attack the Dark Shards. So I think that we managed this relatively well. Seems like we are gonna be able to take care of Malekith. He's not half as scary as Hellebrand was actually.
Crush the breathers!
I thought he would be more scary because he has like the pools of magic to use as well. But I guess because he's on a dragon, he's such a big target.
Vlad von Carstein.
The living will join us.
I don't really have enough for another
By that hell's will,
invocation just yet.
necromancer.
Oh, is that the Sword of Cain there? It's like some sort of whirlwind attack. I think it is the Sword of Cain ability. Did a lot of damage, that was scary. These guys aren't doing too well. Okay, that was me thinking I was doing well, and then like all of a sudden out of nowhere, they're doing rather badly. Okay, well we've managed to break those guys, those Dark Shards with shields. Killed off the Sisters of Slaughter. It looks like they're all routing, except from Malekith.
They will be mine.
So that's good. Right, we'll pull all of our units out of groups, and we'll start to stack them up whilst we deal with Malekith. Hopefully we can get a nice juicy invocation off.
Swiftly. With haste. With haste. Von Hellstadt's Macabre. Swiftly. Vlad von Carstein.
Okay. Right, go on, Vlad. Do him in.
Victory is mine. Darkness reigns.
I might actually have to be careful here.
Carstein.
They're causing the minus melee attack. Still has the weapon strength though.
Mortis engine.
Let the Vargolf go and attack him as well. We're just short. We're just shy of enough wins to do another invocation. There we go. And we got the invocation in there as well. Bravo. Wait for that to finish. And we'll end the battle. So it was clean up until the point I said it looked clean, and then it basically screwed me pretty hard. Especially with that vortex spell. That was very, very rough to deal with. But Malekith is dead, so that's good. Please steal the Sword of Cain. We will return the captives, I think, for the extra money. Oh, it didn't actually wipe out the army. The sword calls to you. Here we go. The Sword of Cain will always be drawn to the powerful. You have defeated its most recent owner, and even as their body cools, the sword calls to you. Power of a god bound within the blade, waiting to be unleashed. Let's claim it. And we will give it to Vlad. So Millen's got the Frenzy ability from defeating Malekith. That's awesome. And he's picked up the Sword of Cain. And Lords over Druki. I'm not sure how the Sword of Cain works. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to have it or not for too long.
All shall know me and tremble.
Let's give it to Vlad though. Maybe I have to wait until next turn to give it to him. Or maybe we can't choose who we give it to. I mean, it might be a good idea to have it on that guy anyway, because that will make his army significantly stronger. And this turn he's going to get a Terrorgeist as well, so he's going to be pretty damn scary actually. He's got a Terrorgeist, he's got the Sword of Cain. Millen's going to be badass. I guess we're going to wipe out this army. And we will take some more money, thank you very much. And we'll move back into Mistnar since we do have the movement range too. And I guess we're going to move back into Elysia with Vlad since we can also do that. Well, very, very successful. Let's push for the Witch House in Tor Aker. I may as well be building up the Murky Harbour at Mistnar. And I guess I'll do the same at Tor Kralo. There's some easy income. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So Malekith is defeated. The Sword of Cain is in our hands. And, well, it looks like the Dark Elves are finally on the back foot. Let's upgrade this the Plains of Bones before I forget. But that's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.